We got Steve here today, and he won locals today, so he's going to be profiling his Infernoids. He also won the mat. He won the playoff against Pablo, who was also playing Infernoids. They were both undefeated. But I guess he'll tell us how his match went after. So let's see the deck, Steve.
All right. So how do you want me to do this? Just
main.
Out over here?
Yeah.
All right. So for main deck, got 2 Anunku and 2 Deviati. I used to play 1 of each big one, but once the fusion came out, bumped it up to 2 because it's easier to be able to send it from deck that way. The other big ones I play 3 Attendel and 3 Seitzdamas. These are the best guys to constantly keep you resourced and constantly special from grave, just destroy everything. I play 2 of all the little ones, so 2 Kermes, nope, that's Petroleo, 2 Armadic, 2 Antra, and 2 Kermes. And then the final Infernoid I play is 3 copies of Decatron, because he's your out to basically anything by sending anyone else. And he can also lead to some really cool plays by changing his level and the fact that he's a tuner. I play a small Lightsworn engine in 2 Raiden and 2 Lumina, and that's mainly for going first or generating some resources when I'm running out of Infernoids. And onto the spells.
Do you know how many monsters it is in all?
No.
Let's count them.
$25.
So I'm assuming it's 10 spells because I know your traps.
Yeah, should be 10 spells. So, Monster Gate, 3 Reasoning.
Best card ever.
Pretty standard for Infernoids. Don't think I have to explain that. 2 Charge, so you can open better and not just dead draw.
Get Lumina, and Raiden. Yep.
2 Galaxy Cyclone, because it's not completely dead in grave. Burial.
No, you gotta say the German name.
Oh, Begrabnis aus einer anderen Dimension.
How did you pronounce that, like, upside down and backwards?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
And then the final spell I play is Rekindling, because it is absolutely savage to bring Decatron in multiple back.
How many did you resolve it today?
Yeah, like 4 times.
The one-ofs.
Yeah. So good. I don't think I resolved Burial more than once, though.
Did you draw it a lot, though, or just didn't draw it?
No, always milled it.
Always milled it? Dang.
And then traps are pretty simple. 3 Decree and 2 Breakthrough. Yeah. That's it for the main deck.
So what were your matchups today? I know you played Necros round 1, but...
Yeah, Necros was round 1. Round 2 and 3 were both Synchron, and round 4 was Shadal's.
And then you played Pablo in the mat playoff, which was a mirror match.
Yep, that was a fun mirror match.
How'd you win the mirror match?
2 Odom by luck sacking with Rekindling.
Nice. Only way to win.
Yeah. Do you want the extra deck now?
Yeah, we'll see it.
Right. So I played 2 Tierra. It was at 3, but when I cut the fusion spell from the main deck, I cut it down to 2. Mm-hmm. The level 8, or rank 8 I should say, is Alce.
This guy's good. You're explaining him.
Yeah. So I was playing Felgrand, but every deck right now, except for like BA I guess, but you're not going to be making this against BA, or Felgrand against BA anyway, but Felgrand was just really, really dead in pretty much every matchup, so I decided to go for this guy, because you can savage people, call the card and just add it to hand, or you get to detach and spin a card back to top of the deck, so it's like playing Wing Blast, but kind of better.
You get 3,000 booty.
Yeah. Played 2 rank 7s, Big Eye and Red Eye's Flare Metal.
Flare Metal's awesome.
Yeah. I won a game in time because of this guy.
Really? Today?
Yeah, I was facing Synchron, and his board was like kind of diminished at that point, and he was about to go off. And then,
Please tell me it was deep.
yeah, it was.
Yes.
And then I made this guy and time went, and he's just like, yeah, you got it. I don't want to burn myself to death.
So I know yesterday you were debating on taking out Draco Sack. What made you ultimately take him out of the extra?
The only time I felt it was actually worth it to go into him was to just set up a huge board with like Deviati, Draco Sack, and 2 tokens, and then you contribute off the 2 tokens to like negate stuff. But ultimately, it was just better to have another extra card in the extra deck, and I like never actually made it like as good as it was in theory. The red eyes is just always better to make if you're winning.
Makes sense.
I play 2 rank 4s. I play Exciton and Diamond Dyer.
I'm sure you don't go into them a lot, though.
No, almost never. But if I do, I chose one that's just, it leaves the field so I can summon more things. And the only guy that can help you not lose if you're way down.
Makes sense.
And then I played 1 rank 3, which was really good today. Because it specials Decatron. And yeah, really easy to make with Lumina.
I know yesterday you were saying you may have wanted to cut Levier for a Dante. Would you still consider keeping Levier now, or?
I'd say keep Levier if you're playing Luminas in the main deck. If you're not, Dante is definitely better, because you might want to rank 3 every now and then because you can make it with like Harmadic and a Decatron. So it's not impossible to make, but it's too difficult to warrant running Levier and have like all the things set up otherwise.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And then I place a bunch of synchros. 2 level 8s in Scrap Dragon and Crimson Blader. Crimson Blader's good against pretty much everything except BA right now. So, and Scrap Dragon is easy 2800 out to a lot of things right now, so.
Yep.
I play 4 level 7s in Dark Strike, Ancient Sacred Wyvern, Michael, and Scrap Archfiend.
Scrap Archfiend's a good beater, I'm assuming?
Yeah, and the fact that he doesn't have a level, or the fact that he doesn't have an effect makes him essentially level 0 for the Infernoids, so you just go off.
Nice, and I know you love Ancient Sacred Wyvern.
Yeah, you push in game so easily with this guy.
Why Dark Strike Fighter over something like Black Rose?
Dark Strike Fighter's really good at setting up turn 1. Like, well, a fun thing you can do is have Dark Strike Fighter on, normal summon a Decatron, send in a Nunku, and then burn for 2200.
Okay.
And then the Decatron's in your grave, so you can just banish it as a fodder.
Not bad at all.
Yeah. So, and Black Rose, generally, the monsters I'm summoning work better when there's stuff on board. So, like, Sights Damas, you attack into something and banish it, which is generally just better than destroying right now.
Okay. Makes
And
sense.
stuff like that. And then the final synchro I play is Gaia Knight, for the same reason as Scrap Archfiend.
Interesting.
Yeah.
He's the highest non-effect
Level
synchro?
6.
Yeah, synchro. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
And then you want side?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
See it.
So, 3 Chaos Hunter.
Popular card right now.
Yeah, because it's Iron Wall, but I can still play.
Yes, especially because you just mill it off of,
Reasoning.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's good. The MVP, End of Anubis.
What does this guy do?
He's like Soul Drain, but better. Cards that activate and target cards in grave can't do anything. So
BA sucks then. Shadal's not going to do anything. Even
Tellers,
Necros.
yeah, Tellers, Synchrons, Necros,
Jeez.
basically everything except Cosmo.
Would you consider him going up to more than 1 then?
No, because you really don't want to draw him. You want to hit him off Reasoning.
Fair enough.
Like, with the Chaos Hunter, you can special it, and it's okay.
True.
The Anubis, you have to Tribute Summon if you draw.
Alright.
And that's the same reason why I play 1 Jinzo. I'm actually thinking of cutting this for something else, I'm not sure yet. But, yeah, it's just an extra thing to get over some traps. And then I side 3 Lila. This is purely for when I know I'm facing something that plays Iron Wall or like Necro Valley, but I don't have, but like it's also going to be relevant otherwise besides that, because
Yeah. Would you side it in against like Teller or a back row heavy deck?
Yeah, I'd side it in against Teller, like Yosenju, I guess. Probably Cosmo. If they side stuff like that, I don't know. Haven't faced much Cosmo yet. And then one Lumina, because it can bring the Lilas back. And it's better to deal around Iron Wall, because it's just more things you can do.
Makes sense.
I side the third Galaxy Cyclone. That's mainly for Floodgate decks that, yeah, pretty much it. And then the final 5 cards I side are 3 Void Imagination and 2 Void Banishment.
Why side these?
I was maining the Imaginations, because it's essentially Future Fusion, but it's, if you face Necros or Cosmos right now, or like other things that don't use the extra deck, it's just completely dead. But like, while against stuff like BA and Tellers, it's very good, so I didn't want to cut it completely.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna cut this. It did nothing.
What exactly does it do? It adds Void Imagination, right?
Yeah, that's. I mean, if I played Void Seers as well, but I'm probably just gonna cut these 4 Void Seers.
Alrighty, well, anything left to say, Steve, or?
Nope.
Nope? Alright, well, we'll be back with more videos later, YouTube. Thanks.